Mephibosheth, the shadow at the king's table. He had learned early that life could change in a single breath. One moment, he was a prince, cradled in the arms of a royal household. The next, he was a broken child lying in the dust, his legs twisted beneath him, the screams of his nurse still ringing in his ears as she fled with him from news of slaughter and ruin. Saul was dead. Jonathan was dead, and Mephibosheth would never walk again. They hid him in Lo-debar, a land of no pasture, no promise, no future. There he grew crippled in body, and slowly, quietly, in spirit. He listened to the stories of his grandfather Saul, of his father Jonathan, of crowns and battles and honor. He listened and he remembered. The world had forgotten him, but he had not forgotten the world, the king's invitation. When the messengers of David came, Mephibosheth expected chains. He was carried into Jerusalem, every eye upon him, every whisper a reminder. This is Saul's blood. He bowed low, face to the stone, waiting for judgment. But David spoke kindness. I will surely show you mercy for Jonathan, your father's sake. Mercy. The word struck him harder than any sword could have. David restored Saul's lands to him. David gave him servants. David set him at the royal table and said, You shall eat here always, like one of my sons. So Mephibosheth ate at the king's table. He watched David laugh with his sons. He listened to counsel, to war plans, to whispers of the kingdom's future. He saw the throne so close, he could almost touch it. And somewhere deep inside, where gratitude and grief warred with one another, a dangerous thought took root. That throne was once my grandfather's. The quiet fire. Outwardly, Mephibosheth was humble. He bowed. He spoke softly. He thanked David often. But at night, when the palace slept, he lay awake. He thought of Saul, tall and fierce. He thought of Jonathan, noble and beloved. He thought of himself hidden, broken, forgotten. And he wondered, was this kindness or was it a cage? Ziba, his servant, noticed the change. Ziba was a man with sharp eyes and a sharper mind. He saw how Mephibosheth lingered when the crown passed by. He heard the questions, lightly asked, about the loyalty of the tribes. He sensed the unrest beneath the lame prince's calm exterior. Ziba smiled and bowed and listened. Absalom's rebellion. Then Absalom rose. The city trembled as word spread. The king's own son had stolen the hearts of Israel. David fled Jerusalem and
learn more about their stories, hit that follow button for more fascinating insights.